hear that on the wind? It's the sound of a new modded Minecraft server filled with all these great creators. Welcome to the Lucid Falls SMP, a wonderful little server I had the pleasure of being late to. Yeah. But in my defense, the server started at 1:30 in the morning and the mod pack wasn't working for me. The last thing you want to see in that situation is an error 1 message, so I may have called it quits and went to bed. But when I did finally get on, I was greeted with this rather beautiful spawn. Look at this. Oh god, I just broke their plants. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll have to come back and replace that at some point. But look at this. Waterfall. It's the Lucid Falls. It's very on brand. I assume this is where we're going to put people on trial for various crimes, maybe? This should be the villager. Yes. Hello. Oh wow, that is, some good stuff. So I believe there is all custom villagers and everything. Seems to be the toolsmith. Basically, to stop people from having massive villager farms, which would kind of cause lag and stuff and clog up the server a bit. There's all these kind of pre-made ones around spawn. Which does make quite a bit of sense. A lot of ender chests dotted around as well. Oh, there's the big Lucid Falls sign that I think I just completely walked past. Yeah, I completely missed this. But isn't it cool? Big Lucid Falls, because that's the SMP. I've played other servers where they had, like, their big server logo thing, but it was made out of, like, diamonds and things and stuff, and just got looted within the first day because there was no spawn protections. Which is kind of bad, but also very funny. So there's quite a bit around here. I think we head for the big thing there. Because that'd be cool to look at. I hate this grass already. Yeah, so this is going to be the start of the shopping district. Kind of, this is the center, I believe. And then everything will kind of work off in that direction, these directions. Or maybe not that one, because I think that one just clips you straight through the village. Yeah. I mean, you could probably put something there. But I mean, just wandering around this village, you can get a good feel for the kind of mods we have and stuff. So obviously there's, biomes are plenty. There's Farmer's Delight, so you can see a couple of those plants and stuff about. A couple of different furniture mods, a couple of different, fence mods and stuff. We've got McCaw's fences, which is quite nice. So yeah, be able to create some really nice looking stuff. I suppose the first question is where do we want to go? After consulting my map, I decided to head out to sea. Before the server started, we were given access to the seed so that we could pick out where we wanted to live ahead of time. I live the furthest out, I think. I do this every time, because God forbid I live near anyone on an SMP. I needed a very specific biome for my base, and this was kind of the closest one, but it also means I'm miles out. Curse my poor planning. I mean, the one benefit of, like, living so far out is any loot we find there is ours, because nobody else is going to go that far out. Or at least, like, you know, that far towards our base. The things I tell myself to sleep easier at night. Ooh, I think this means there is a trial chamber under here. Probably a bad idea to do this within the first, like, 10 minutes of the, server. But there is one down there. Those are actually a lot more common than I thought they would be. While I was, like, having, like, you know, a look at where I want to put my base and stuff, I was like, oh, there's actually a lot of these. I thought they were quite uncommon. Oh. Yay. Also, how's the weather? I've got, like, a clear weather texture pack to make the rain a little less, like, obtrusive. Because I've had a few comments of people complaining about, like, the weather. So I'm hoping this kind of makes it a bit better. I mean, personally, like, rain in Minecraft videos has never bothered me, personally, so I think, yeah, that's why I didn't really think about it. But I think this one's nice, because it doesn't just, like, get rid of it. Just makes it a little lighter. Oh, a fox. Hello, baby. Aww. After a little nap, I headed onwards across the land, running into one of the most beautiful sights. Is that what I think it is? Up, up, up we go. It's a capybara! Oh my god, I killed it! Yeah, these guys are added in by, I think, Paladin's Furniture, I believe. I could be wrong. I will correct myself if I am. But aren't they cute? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need one or two of these guys. A little house. If memory serves, there's some loot in here somewhere. Okay, there was significantly less loot in here than I remember. To be fair, at this point in the game, the real loot is just the hay bales. While chopping down some trees, I spotted an odd shape on the map. Oak stairs. Suppose I should go investigate that. Oh. It's a well. Oh, it's the, what do the kids call it? Ancient sand, or whatever it is. The sand with, well, it's actually gravel. But the gravel with things in it. That you dust. I'm sure one day I'll know the word. It's called suspicious gravel. You dust it with the archaeologist's brush to find artifacts. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? You're a very long chicken. Because you're actually a goose. Look how cute he is. And he quacks. Ooh, shipwreck. Just as I was hoping that I'd actually run into some more interesting structures. Well, that chest is empty, which tells me someone else has probably been here. Yeah. I'll take the carrots and the potatoes. What an attractive biome we found. Anybody want to go have a swim in the mud water? This is so delightful. I love that colour contrast though with like the bright blue. And the mud brown. These flowers are cute though. What are you called? Wilted lilies. Nice. God, coral biomes are so pretty. I've like mentioned this before, but like the mod packs I usually play just turn like water into death. You know, like the current one we have, we've got the sea serpents from Ice and Fire, then we've got these underground, like they look like wardens, I don't know what they're actually called, from Cataclysm that cast this spell on you, which is really cool. But also very unfun. So I feel like I just miss out on so much of the ocean stuff. I'm trying not to like beeline straight for like where my base is, which is kind of hard to do when it's like 3,000 blocks away, but you know. I want to smell the flowers and enjoy myself. And it's kind of why I'm not going mining as well as like I want to just like sit in a hole. I want to see some things first, you know? And then sit in a hole for several hours. A camel. Look at his silly little happy face. You are so cute. I think I need a saddle to ride you though. Leaving my camel buddy behind, I raided this village for what it was worth, which wasn't much. Speaking of camels, they're adding zombie camels to Minecraft. This is brilliant. Truly the stuff of dreams. I love how this new update is just them zombifying everything and making the spear suck. While in the village, I tried making a backpack, forgetting I need gold, not iron. Leave me alone, okay? It's been a while since I've used travelers' backpacks. But that also makes it a good excuse to see how many of the different variants I can get. The rest of my adventure was sort of the same. Sailing, the odd dungeon, lots of running through fields, and some more sailing. I did manage to get the gold for my backpack, so now I can carry even more junk with me. Which is what I was going to say until I was editing this section and realised the backpack doesn't even need gold in the first place. I don't know why that wiki told me it needed gold. Was this changed at some point? Did I waste my time when it was so easy? I'm calm. I'm calm. We're all calm. Let's just resume the video. I'm also using the bundles. This thing is more useful than I thought it would be. But put the important stuff in last. This is painful. Just past the shipwreck was the frozen ocean, the desolate biome we'll be calling home. Except I marked the wrong spot on my map. Curse my dyscalculia, always finding new ways to screw me over. But after going a little further, we've arrived on my island. This is where I'll be calling home for now. It's not much to look at, but once I put a starter base on it, then it'll start looking like a proper home. The first step towards that is setting up a little farm. And placing down my bed, no more sleeping on the floor. The next thing I did was a little bit of housekeeping. I marked everyone's base on the map. This is based on the calls they sent in the Discord, so I may have to move a few people once everyone is more established. I also somehow managed to completely walk around Drew's base. This wasn't intentional, I don't even think he was there yet, but somehow I just perfectly missed it. Heading back to the mainland, I got some more ruined portal loot and headed into a cave. Look at these integrated textures, they make spotting stuff a little harder, but they are really cool. What is not cool is the creeper that almost blew me up. That was a close one. Deciding I'd had enough adventure for one day, I headed home. And with that, one whole day has passed on the Lucid Falls SMP. Not the most dramatic day one I've ever had, but we have nicely established ourselves. If you wanted to see how the real day one went, then I'd recommend checking out everyone else's videos. You can find them tagged down below, or you can join the Discord for real-time notifications and behind-the-scenes updates. If neither of those take your fancy, check out the official YouTube channel, which has everyone linked there. So, plenty of options. I plan on uploading monthly videos on this server in amongst my usual mod videos, so don't worry about missing out on those. I want to take this server slow. I'm in no rush to get things done, which is why I'll be uploading monthly. That's not to say the videos are going to be boring. No. I have some big plans, and I'm sure everyone else does as well, meaning that there's going to be plenty of hijinks. I'll be trying to stream the server regularly, so make sure you come join me on Twitch for that. Or just subscribe so you'll get to see the monthly videos and not miss any of the action. And as the night draws in on the first day of Lucid Falls SMP, I must bid you all a good night.